suit, skates, extra badge points, and more. For all you that love to jam out while playing NBA 2K, you're going to love First Fridays, where new soundtrack every Friday throughout the season. Plus, we know that if you want to play good, you gotta look good. So all year long, you'll have the chance to freshen up your wardrobe with new apparel drops every season from the hottest brands. Seasons are going to make MyCareer a sure you're staying up to date with quests, challenges, and everything in between.
The beautiful Bay Bridge, ushering fans from Golden State's old home in Oakland to their new one in San Francisco. Welcome, folks, and what better way to celebrate the end of the week? Friday night basketball on 2K Sports. Allie, it's all yours.
VA technology is moving faster than ever.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard out there with Ben McLemore. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Nance in at the 4 slots. And for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's DJ in at the 5. Here's McLemore, defended by Thompson. Pass to Lillard from deep three-point range. Klay Thompson pulls down the board. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And that's just a good look from Klay as his teammate was open.
Now Portland with it. 4-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And it's no surprise they won the season series last year. They put more talent on the floor.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
Lillard against Curry. Right at the free throw line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And even though Dame is a high usage guy, he does have that efficiency right there, taking what the D gave him.
Curry against Lillard. Pass to DJ. Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors, number 54, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Nurkic. 11 feet out. It's rebounded by Golden State. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, I bet it was pretty quiet in that locker room after that game. When it hit overtime, it was a matter of which team had more energy left, and seemingly it wasn't them.
You know, Brent, at this point, is it fair to call Draymond a 16-game player versus an 82-game player?
I don't think that's fair, BA. I've seen it where Draymond Green is out there in the regular season barking and woofing like it's the playoffs. But I will say this, when it comes to playoff time, Draymond Green's going to ratchet it up a little bit, and that's dangerous for an opponent.
Lillard passes to Powell. No good there. So
the defense has all eyes with a dish.
Portland trail.
He sure can rise.
Grant, that's his. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then he finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Powell passes to Lillard. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Maybe worrying a bit too much about Lillard that time, dropping the dime to the unguarded player.
Curry passes to Thompson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 5 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And here's Lillard, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Pass to Nurkic. The kick out to Nance. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Timeout called. Portland. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And the Warriors make some changes. Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And it's Poole in for Klay Thompson. A big group substitution here for Portland. Zeller's checked in for Nurkic. Chris comes in for Nance. Little's checked in for Powell. And it's Snell in for McLemore. Just 3 to shoot. Goes back up. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Warriors.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Up top, Curry, defended by Lillard. Curry gets the bucket.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lillard. Back to Snell. To the wing, right side. Looking to end the run. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Lillard against Curry. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Lillard outside. Pass to Snell. Lillard against Curry. From deep. He can't get it to go.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Lillard. There's the block.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Here's DJ. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. 15 points in the game.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Curry against Lillard. It's deflected. They recover it. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Inside. Tipped. Here's DJ. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard up top. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And Damian Lillard honored with the 2020 Magic Johnson Award, recognizing
being recognized for giving your time.
Tremendous character for Lillard.
So true. I mean, whether it's a big win or a tough loss, he'll stand and face the music.
Second quarter of basketball. This game has a very convincing performance from the Warriors so far.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Robert Covington is out there with Cody Zeller. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Little in at the 3 slot. And the Warriors with possession.
Kind of cool to see the Damian Lillard in the offseason continuing with that boxing regimen, something that he grew up with and keeps him in great condition.
Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's aggressive defense is going to pay off, and that time it did.
Here's Little. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Zeller. On the wing, Snell. Just 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Nemanja Bjelica. And he knocks down the first one. And that boxing training for Lillard, something he said has really helped him on the court.
And I think the biggest thing, B.A., he talks about is that shoulder strength. And if you get a look at Damian Lillard when he stops and shoots free throws, you'll see that kind of buildup.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Powell, he's checked in for Portland. Count it. He's got 21.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Poole against Lillard. Poole, the pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's DJ. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on 2-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Inside, here's DJ. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to McLemore. Now here's Nance. Outside Covington. And here's Nurkic. Down low. Here's Powell. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Powell's got his first bucket of the night. Wiggins outside. Here's Thompson. Powell covers. Early on in the schedule. Brent, what things do veteran players try to do at this point of the season?
I think it's building on just a rhythm, BA, being in great condition. You kind of have a barometer with which you know you want to be at offensively, defensively, and so it's just about getting that rhythm as quickly as you can.
Pass to Nurkic. And it's Larry Nance with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Nurkic with... And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They lead by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Portland has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. The core of the dynasty all out there. Splash Brothers in the backcourt with Draymond at 4. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's DJ in at the center position. 5. Shot's good by Thompson.
Well, for poster guys, it's usually dunks, but I wouldn't mind a Klay Thompson jump shot poster to look at on a nightly basis.
Pass to McLemore. Now here's Nurkic. From 9 feet, and there's the rejection. 6 to shoot. Here's Lillard. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Lillard, that's good on the jumper. Lillard's got 6 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
To the middle. Here's DJ. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
When your superstar is as unselfish as Steph Curry is, that's what gets other guys going.
Pass to Lillard. 90 seconds into the second half now. And Nurkic throws it down.
It's really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket. Lillard continuing on that trek to build that legacy in Portland and try to bring a championship there.
And the shot goes. 9 points in the game.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Powell against Wiggins. Over to the wing. Here's McLemore. He drops it from range. And talking about legacy. Lillard noted that Gary Payton, another Oakland legend, may have won a title in Miami, but everyone remembers him playing in Seattle.
The Sonics were a powerhouse with GP. I played 4 seasons with them, and so I got to hear the mouth up close. Lillard knocked out the Thunder in 2019. He even said that was for Seattle then. So showing love to the PNW, that's the Pacific Northwest.
Pass to Nurkic. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Nurkic. Here's McLemore. 12 points for him. Nurkic passes to Lillard. Here's Powell. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gotten all 6 of their shots to fall. Talk about a perfect start to the half. Thompson outside. And the Warriors with another 3.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
Lillard against Curry. Lillard outside to end the run. He blocks it again. Oh, you can't throw the weak sauce around him.
No, you can't, B.A. I mean, he's sending everything back. Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Portland calls timeout. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But, Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, BA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
The first free throw is good.
Is clutchiest a word? I don't think so. I just used it. But Lillard is that. I mean, he is clutch, and his leadership so valuable for this team.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Shot is good by DJ.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Portland has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Thompson against Lillard. Lillard double team. Here's Little. Lillard outside from deep three-point range. Hits a three-pointer. Lillard's got 11 points.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
Here's Bielitsa. Can't hit that one. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Snell. Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Zeller with the ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early?
Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Covington passes to Lillard. Shoots over Kuminga. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's DJ. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort defensively, rotating, closing out airspace, and sending shots back.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And the Blazers making a change here. Chris has checked in. And they'll get another chance. Here's Snell, defended by Thompson. Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
And rejected.
That's some good use of the length right there for Marquise Chris, reaching out and swatting that one away.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Shots good by Thompson.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Now here's Chris. Not a lot of room. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. Lillard against Poole. To halt the run. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Covington with it. From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Covington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead, leading by 17. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow. All right? Keep the ball moving. Keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys to keep the pace up. Play unselfishly. Basically, be yourselves.
Yeah, he knows what his team is capable of. Just looking for a couple of plays to really get into a nice, sustainable groove here.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. We've got Norman Powell. Tony Snell is out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Marquise Chris. And it's Zeller in at the center position. Pass to Snell. Now Zeller. Deflected. Now Thompson. Here's DJ. Defended by Zeller. Here's DJ. Doubled by Zeller. Back to Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half. Portland has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Pass to Chris. Here's Lillard from deep. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Thompson outside. Here's Kuminga. Now covers. Here's Kuminga. And the bucket is good.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Well, the Trailblazers shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Pass to Lillard. Back to Powell. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. To the right side. Good chance here for Zeller. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Here's DJ. Defended by Zeller. Now the Blazers moving it up. And the layup is good off the glass. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Lillard just keeps fighting, willing his team to victory. Not deterred that time by the bump.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. So for the Blazers, Nurkic is checked in for Zeller. Nance comes in for Chris. And McLemore subbed in for Snell. Wiggins outside. Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Basket counts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Nurkic. And here's Lillard. He's covered by Curry. From the top of the key. And he nails the jumper. Lillard's got 14 points here in the second half.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
And Nurkic comes to help. It's stolen by Nance. Now the Blazers moving it up. Here's Lillard. Pass to McLemore. Now here's Nurkic. The D's right on him. It's good.
Think about Nurkic and how great it is to see him back on the floor. That horrific leg injury back in March of 2019.
Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Lillard. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Stephen Curry.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Damian Lillard at the line.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Here's DJ. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to Nurkic. Second chance effort. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Powell with a steal. Oh, he picked him clean. Now here's Wiggins. And there's the lob.
And Wiggins' game continues to evolve. You saw that right there. Good high movement down the shooter.
The Trailblazers have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to McLemore. Back to Lillard. Sinks it from distance. Lillard's got 23 points.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his 3rd triple.
Thompson outside to the middle. And Nurkic with the block.
And Nurkic seeing an opportunity there to make the impact defensively with the blocks.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this 4th. Powell outside. The Warriors pull it in. Wiggins got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's DJ. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Pass to Nance. Jacks up a 3. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're on top by 12. 1:50 left in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. And that one's good. Green.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
And here's Lillard, and he gets it to go. 1:36 left in the 4th. Thompson outside. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Nice job by Klay Thompson, just taking a step back. Team needed a play. He made it.
Lillard against Curry. To the wing on the left. McLemore. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Warriors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Chris, he's checked in for Nurkic. Covington comes in for Nance. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Ellaby in for McLemore. DJ. Again! What an avalanche! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lillard outside. Pass to Covington. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. And so here's Portland. Covington finds Lillard. Lets a three fly. Warriors with the rebound. 22 was their biggest lead. Driving to the basket.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Chris. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
I see you out there doing work.
Hey, what's up?
Good to see someone who values the mid-range game. Now let's see how this works. get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
See you later.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Keep shooting at this. Let's get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
But what about legend status? Legends are back, and this year it's about the journey. If you can reach level 40 in 4 different seasons, you will officially reach legend status. It doesn't have to be 4 consecutive seasons, but to become a member of the exclusive Legends Club, you're really gonna have to put the work in. Seasons also extend to the W on Next Gen, where you can face off against opposing My players online to earn rewards like VC, clothing bundles, and more. Instead of levels 1 through 40, seasons in the W will feature tiers, starting from bronze and going all the way up to Hall of Fame. Climb those tiers and see how many prizes you can collect. And we can't forget about My Team. 2K22 has built on the My Team seasons from last year and packed in.
The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has shown over the years that he remains one of the most versatile stars in the league.
David, he clearly is a special talent, and his resume shows it. Thank you. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. DJ out there with Wiggins. And for the Clippers, outside the wings are George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point. Greg, both teams love to push the ball up the floor, even off of made shots.
And trying to get those easy ones before the defense can get set is always an advantage, and you're seeing more and more teams trying to speed up their pace of play.
Leonard with the steal. Leonard draws the double. Outside, George. Here's Zubac. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. From past the arc. Draymond Green with the rebound. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. Curry finds Wiggins. To the middle. And DJ throws it down.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Leonard looking around. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Inside, and DJ throws it down.
Well, at this point, if you get the ball into Steph Curry's hands, good things will happen. He's toying with the defense out of the pick and roll.
Outside Jackson. Here's George from 16 feet away. He can't.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. And we all know what George brings offensively. But it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
They get it back. DJ. And good that time. DJ's got 6.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Leonard against Wiggins. Got a piece of it. Here's DJ. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 8 points for DJ.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Clippers trail by 4. Here's George. Last time, 14 points for him. Now Leonard. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Thompson for the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Leonard on the wing. For the three. Unable to get that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
Yeah, and that one, unbelievable shooting display, especially from long range. That turned out to be the difference.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from DJ. That's tipped. Leonard against Wiggins. And DJ throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last timeout.
As well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Your Clippers. Your Clippers.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Zubac. Ibaka comes in for Marcus Morris. Mann's checked in for Leonard. And Eric Bledsoe subbed in for Jackson. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Draymond Green. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Klay Thompson. Here's Curry. Paul George making his last shot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. George looking over the floor. Out to Ibaka. Clippers moving the ball around. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Warriors leading by 5. Pass to Poole. Now Porter. On target from 13 feet.
Well, Otto Porter will utilize this area of the floor. If he's in the mid-range, you better have a hand up.
George against Porter. Poole with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Count that one.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Here's Bledsoe. Following the basket by Jonathan Kuminga. Hartenstein passes to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And here's George for three. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 9.
I always feel like when Paul George rises and fires from 3, he believes it's going down. Great confidence behind that three-point shot.
Now here's Porter. The pass to Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Clippers trail by 6. And George kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Hartenstein. Over DJ. And foul on the shot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Warriors. First free throw is good. Good on both. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
Bledsoe kicks to Ibaka. Bledsoe looking it over. Off target from outside. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Warriors lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and Poole have the guard spots. Bielitsa is out there with Porter. And it's DJ in at the 5. Here's Man. The Warriors making the shot. Passes it to Kennard. Pass to Man. Shot clock at 3. Over Bielitsa. Man can't hit.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Now here's DJ, and it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for the Clippers. And then for Golden State, Juan Toscano Anderson's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shot clock at 6. And there's the pass to Poole. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Now, here is Ibaka. An 11-point game for him in the win against Detroit.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Here's DJ. Uses the glass to finish the layup. DJ's got 20 points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Three-pointer. and they get it back. Pass to Kennard. Second chance shot, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the mid-range game remains an important shot to have in your arsenal. Luke Kennard makes it look easy.
The feed now to DJ. And he makes good on the layup. That's now 22 points for DJ.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bledsoe right side. Ibaka outside. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Ibaka's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, a little bit of assertiveness from the native of Congo. Serge Ibaka has the green light.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the foul against the Clippers. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Nemanja Bjelica at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. Oh, George, he's been the guy making things happen for the L. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
The team leaders, George and Leonard, are the wing. Coach tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Jackson in a point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Clippers.
And good to see Jackson finish closer in. Not a guard who just chucks up threes. Can find the creases with that handle. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now here's Jackson. He has 6. Down low, here's Zubats. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
Here's Leonard. That shot missing. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors trail by 3. DJ passes to Curry. Now here's DJ. Bobbed up there for Green. An emphatic LU jam.
Yeah, what timing from Draymond Green. This guy's a sensational athlete who's gotten himself into great shape.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Leonard inside, covered by Wiggins.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, when he's played on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Leonard against Wiggins. Looking to end his cold spell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
I love scorers who want to seek contact. Kawhi Leonard consistently in the top 20 in free throw attempts.
And Doris, when you think of players that can turn it on for the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard certainly one of them.
I think Kawhi, because of his history as an NBA champion, understands how different the playoffs are. There's a different level of physicality, a different level of pressure, and you have to be able to rise and meet that moment, and boy, Kawhi has.
Here's Jackson following the basket by Stephen Curry. Here's George, and George got the stuff.
Well, Paul George been cooking all night. The defense has nothing for him right now.
Iguodala, the pass to Wiggins. Now, here's Thompson, defended by George. Here's TJ, and TJ throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now, here's Zubac. He has 7. And here's Jackson. Count it.
Kawhi Leonard, tremendous timing on that play. You've got to be shot ready on the catch.
Floats it up for DJ, and DJ throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Leonard on the wing. Over Wiggins. And it's Leonard missing.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And again, the basket from DJ. And now an 8-point Warrior lead.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Passes to George. A 3-ball. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Timeout called.
I think about solid big man who is still young and developing. It's really a matter of him gaining confidence at this point.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for Marcus Morris. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for George. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Jackson. Then for the Warriors, Dominguez come in for Iguodala. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Clippers trail by 6. Goal for Zubac is to be a starter in the league.
You know, this guy has started games in the past. He's also played well off the bench. And listen, he's not going to be a guy who shoots with range. But given everything else you need from the center, he can deliver.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The kick out to Porter. The 3 hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got 8 points.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Bledsoe passes to Kennard. Here's Mann. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Kuminga. Leonard, no luck.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Poole, the pass to DJ. The kick out to Porter. Now, here's DJ. Guarded by Bledsoe. Over in the corner, Poole. And another 3 for Golden State.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Kennard with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. And here we go. Fast break. DJ's got it. Kicks it to Kuminga. Offensive rebound. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Warriors.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Out to Ibaka to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Thompson for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big boost going into the fourth period.
Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep.
Substitution with the new group for Los Angeles. Then for the Warriors, DJ is checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Porter. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Jordan Poole. And Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. And it also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiggins is out there with DJ. And the foul called on DJ. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
Oh, one 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Again with the block. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything. Rebounding after that one.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Jackson. The pass to Leonard. It's deflected. They recover it. Now here's Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Now, here's Thompson. And it's DJ missing.
No, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long balls.
And Doris, in the landscape of the NBA, there are those organizations that seem to have a hard time building a winner. What is it they lack, in your opinion, that's holding them back?
Well, success in any field of endeavor usually involves a multi-pronged effort. So in the NBA, it starts with ownership. Are they committed to winning? Then you have to look at your front office. Do they do a good job drafting talent? Do they understand what goes into team building and quality trades? To the head coach, how modern is he and what is his philosophy? Down to it's about the players ultimately. Do you have the stars that can drive winning?
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DJ.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Now, here's DJ. The rebound by Johnson. There's Jackson with the 3. And it's DJ with the rebound. And he drives in, and DJ throws it down.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you next time.
All right, so do you think you deferred to your teammates just a bit too much in this one?
Nah, I let it set up my Kings to help them shine. That's what I'm all about, man. Look, what could be better than that?
Well, it just looked like you passed up some solid scoring
I
opportunities.
think you need to check the tape then. I was on point all night.
I'm not saying you weren't.
Kind of odd, though.
But that's how.
Okay, look,
how
agree to disagree. Life's too short to get all riled up about it. I appreciate what you're trying to do, though, Frank. Everybody got to feed their family.
All right, I'm going to cut right to the chase. You want out or not?
Mr. Lesser, no.
You lying to me?
Look, this organization has felt like home since the beginning. You know, somebody told me that you fought for me in the draft room. That's when I knew this is where I wanted to be. I love this team. I mean, these are the guys that I want to go to war with. You understand me? That's like my family now. Look, Mr. Lesser, I want to build my career here.
This looks sincere.
Can't believe everything you read in the news, right?
Is that a joke?
It's my attempt at one.
Anything else you want to talk about? I still got 3 minutes to my next meeting.
I'm good. You know, I just appreciate you talking to me man to man.
All right. Anything else bothers you? Door's always open.
I appreciate that. Till then, Mr. Lesser.
You got it.
Thinking